Yo, what's up, everybody? How we doing tonight? Fix my hood here. Chef, what's up, brother? Yeah, do what I do. Just watch while you work. Off the guy, what's up? What's everybody got going on today? We're just gonna get ready to get this redcat Gen 8 moving again. It's been a while since this thing's been rolling, since before I owned it. Yo, Lotus 420, what's up, brother? What's up, brother? Be like the Hulk Hogan. Brother, what's up, brother? It's gonna go up on the shelf. Oh, let's see what Carl said. I had a long day with my. You had one of them scouts when you were 16, huh, brother? That's awesome. Yeah, Lotus, rainy day. We're projected to get around 18 to 20 inches of snow as of now between Saturday night and Monday. Um, so I'm kind of hoping that I can utilize some of that snow and get some cool ramps going, some snow bashing and stuff with the electrics. This thing I want to get going so that I can use the pile because the village piles the snow right up next to my garage for my little alleyway behind my house. So they use that area, and if I can get some cool little, snow crawling, that'd be cool. Crawling on the snow pile. Yeah, it's going to be interesting here the next couple days, especially with the NFL wild card game, Bills versus Steelers, happening Sunday night. They're already looking. They're advertising, looking for people to come shovel the stadium. $20 an hour to shovel the seats at the Buffalo Bills stadium. And my back says otherwise. hmm I got my own stuff to do. I got to make sure my snowblower runs because my back told me today that you ain't shoveling. So got to get the snowblower running. I haven't even fired it up yet for this year. It's been in the shed since the spring, so I got to get that fired up before we get all that snow, feet of snow, feet and feet and feet. Come on, Lotus. Don't give me any ideas like that. I don't know. I may not be the cleanest individual in the world, but when it comes to the fifth scales, I'm keeping them out of the snow. I gotta have one that I don't care about ripping in the snow, but it's just, uh, and Chef, don't give him any ideas. That MCD is not going in the snow. That MCD is staying on the shelf until it's July, and we haven't had rain in 5 years. John DRC, what's up? Hear me out and run that buggy. Not happening. Raw pipes are not going. My raw pipe. My pipe is so raw, it's not going in the snow. MCD. Lotus, it's not going to work. You can't use your mind tricks on me, brother. It ain't happening. Not in the slightest. So, guys, we got HOBBYWING. Quick Run Fusion SE 1800 kV 2-in-1 40 amp brushless crawler system. This is what's going to go in this Gen 8. I've been looking at this. I got this thing over the summer. I traded this for my 6S EXB, and he traded me this and VXL Slash. So, yeah, that's what we got going on here. We'll get it all put together and see how she rolls. So my only thing here is the Gen 8 uses mod 8 gears, and I have 32 pitch gears, which are compatible but not the best. So it's a crawler. I'm not too concerned with it, but we could hit a snag when we get to that part, especially since I've never taken one of these apart before. They seem pretty simple, self-explanatory. So, and then we got a Reefs 444 for the steering servo in this. This I had this 444 in my 6S EXB Creighton, because when RC Sparks first showed, when I first saw the EXB Creighton was with RC Sparks, and this is what he put in it, so that's what I put in it, because I thought that's what you did. I had no knowledge of brushless electrics when I built that. So yeah, I'm not powder coating that pipe, chef. I like it raw. You better not clip that either. Yes, they sell them clear too. You can get them right from Redcat. The scalp bodies are still hammer. Sup, Todd? So yeah, we're gonna have to do some soldering tonight too, because I don't think that this has my my preferred connector on it. Yeah, Lotus, I know. Sup, Steve? FTV and gas. What up, brother? I'm talking like Hulk Hogan tonight. Sup, brother? So, here we go. I think this is a 540 can. Yeah, 540 spec. We're going to pull this XT60 off of here. Give her a chop, and then I'm going to put an IC5 on. That's my preferred method of connection. Benjamin Martinez, what's up, brother? I saw that you subbed to me the other day. Thank you very much. It's always nice. I like the people who are public subscribers, because I get a notification when they subscribe to me, so I can always thank them, you know. Got to get the Hako. The old Hako. Hako. Get this bad boy fired up. Warm her up. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Dimitri's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. There, Benjamin Martinez. My little helping hands. Yes, sir, Todd. I couldn't agree more. I took my Weller. I had one of them Weller guns, soldering guns, and I grabbed it by the cord the one night, and I was in here and I was trying to solder up some battery connections, and I grabbed it by the cord and I smashed it. It happens. And then I had to buy this, and I haven't looked back since. I don't always drink water, but when I do, it's because I need to wet my sponge. Mr. Pete RC Alchemy. These sweatshirts, man. I'm so cozy. Probably not good to short cycle my heater like that, but it's annoying me. Oh, let me catch up on the chat. Yeah, dude, it hasn't stopped raining here in forever, man. It feels like forever. Whew, I'm running low on these. Running low on the device side. So, yes, sir. Running low. Cut these nice and square. There we go. Get my wire strippers. I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I appreciate you guys stopping out and hanging out with me. It's the calm before the storm here, guys. We got quite a bit of snow coming. Hopefully I can get some snow content. That'd be cool. Take a little bit more off the. There we go. Tin the end of this. I'll tin the end of that and then I'll get it in. Take this rubber band off. Finally, the weekend. Last year, they made MLK Day, a paid holiday, so I have a 3-day weekend. All right. All right. We got that tinted. I love inhaling the smoke off of this too. I'm sure it's healthy. Because I don't use that fake solder. This is real solder. I'm over here trying to give you guys a good view. I can't see what I'm doing myself because I'm doing it backwards. All right, there we go. Should probably turn this down a little bit, but I won't. Oh, you know what I forgot? This piece. Ain't got no gas in it. All right, how does that look? All right. Got our first connection done there, guys. That's right, Chef. Uh, hold on a minute, guys. I gotta find out why my wife's yelling at my dog. We're good. It's pouring outside, and she was trying to get him in the house, and he wouldn't go. All right, come on, focus. What's up, hybrid? What's up, brother? I gotta desolder that. I didn't put a shrink sleeve on there. With this being a crawler, I really want to put a shrink sleeve on it. Not the end of the world. Heat it back up and pull it apart. Get some more solder on the tip. Come on. Throw the old shrink sleeve on her. I know I got plenty of them. That's my mouth. Oh, there we go. Shrink sleeves. Hybrid loves the Gen 8. Awesome hybrid. It's going to be my first experience with it, so we'll give her a go. See how she goes. Oh. Let that connector cool a minute before I put any more heat to her. So as I don't melt the connector on the inside, the conductor. But we will have to give this a little bit more solder. My cheap helping hands from China. Timu. Free gift. Never again. That's a good solid solder joint. No chalk joint there. Oh. Yeah, dude, there's crap hitting the side of the garage. We got 60-mile-an-hour winds right now. The storm's blowing in. It's like that Garth Brooks song. And the thunder rolls. And the thunder rolls. Down, down, down. Better stop. I didn't get Garth's permission to sample that song. He might get me for copyright infringement. All right, let's work on the negative terminal. Try and keep these somewhat even. All right. Get this guy in the clamp. when I tin the ends of these, I like getting the solder up because these connectors, the way they're shaped, it's gonna look all blown out. Sorry, I get crap lighting in here. I don't know if you could see that, but the way these connectors are shaped, the inside, the tip of it has like a cup in there. I like getting solder up in there, so I just kind of use the tip of the iron. Prius stuff. Yes, yeah, something. I thought I said that already. You can they sell the Scout bodies at redcat.com. I was looking at them last night. I know they have clear ones too. I think they're like 47 bucks. Sorry, I thought I already answered that. My bad. I was looking at parts for this last night. Oh, the stand? Yeah. You know what? If I had a 3D printer, I would, make something where this helping hand would kind of like slot into it and it would be a big base. But that's one of the things on my list for this year is I'd like to get a printer and learn how to do that. I'm not a big tech savvy guy, so that would be a huge accomplishment for me to get something like that. All right, got solder drawn into the wire there. Make this connection happen. Some more solder on it. Done with that. No, you're good, brother. Ah, I see what you're saying, chef. You use the battery side like a dummy plug. I know exactly what you're saying. Now, where did I put my torch? It's right in front of your face, guy. That thing sounds like Chewbacca taking a shit. Shrink some sleeve. Beautiful. Nice and tight. I don't have any red. Black will do. Black matches with everything. Here we are, kids, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Got our IC5 soldered on. Lauren, what's up? Hope Vegas was well for you. Move the soldering iron to the other side, the other bench. Oh, get rid of my helping hands. That's much easier to do when I'm not trying to show an audience. Thanks, Robert. All right, so now we got this going on. We got that going on over there. We can get the Gen 8 over here. Oh, this lighting's terrible. All right, so how's that look, guys? Good? This is cool. I like these magnetic clipless mounts on here. Catalog this up on the shelf. So, like I said, I've never worked on one of these redcat Gen 8s before, so what I think I'm going to have to do is I want to pull this transmission out of here, I believe, and I think I'm going to take this battery tray off first. And here's where I'm going to run into problems if somebody stripped out screws and just decided to trade it away because they don't know what they're doing. That would be a total KGM move. $907 Arctic. I'm over here complaining about 20 inches of snow coming. That dude's probably got 400 inches. Uh, Good to see you here, my man. Not my normal content, that's for sure, guys. Not a big crawler guy. But every once in a while, I like to throw a curveball at you. All right, so got one more screw holding in to the frame. Ah, you're bringing it up again. MCD Snow Bash. Yeah, I'm gonna bash my fat ass to McDonald's MCDs and get myself a double cheeseburger. Get myself a double McDouble with extra McDouble. Pull the grub screw in this drive shaft. You know, everybody talks crap about redcat, and from me just looking at this, and it doesn't look any less quality than the Traxxas. And I mean, I had a Gen or a TRX4 that was the builder's kit, so I built it myself. And if I'm not mistaken, I even think the frame rails are thicker on this one. The only thing, this doesn't have the locking axles, the 2-speed transmission, but that's all stuff that you can order. They sell a 2-speed transmission for this. That was a slip yoke. I didn't even have to take that out. Put that pin back in. You guys in that buggy, it's staying on the shelf. That's its home. That's the only thing that's not too good for its home that I own. Alright, so. Let me take a look at this transmission. The McGangbang. Yes, sir. Plenty of them. Reason why I used to be 70 pounds heavier. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, I just read your text message, Chef. That was funny. So just from a quick research, it looks like the Gen 8 came with a 17 tooth pinion from the factory with the brushed can on it. So see what I got. I got a 16, got a 13, got a 15, I got a 12. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'll put a 16 on there, and if I'm under geared, I'm under geared. I mean, it's one of them things where I really don't know what to do. Oh, got a bunch of these M3 screws. These are handy to have. for all your electric RC needs. These M3 screw kits. Real nice. I got it on Amazon. Show. I also have these conical washers that I've used on motor plates before. If they fit, they fit. If they don't, they don't. Do people Loctite crawler motors? Yeah. I'm I'm gonna do the pledge and find out method today, Chef. Let me see. I want this facing that way. Ah, yeah, dirty. Did that go into the transmission housing? Does that fit in there? Yes, it 100% did. Come on. The washer fell down in the ear. Not a big deal. Thanks, guys. I will put some Loctite on. All right, 907. See you later, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Huh. I guess the other one never went in here. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. It's all right. Oh, no, it did. It was stuck to the motor plate like that. That would have been something to take it all apart and then put it back together the same way. Mm-hmm. Nice leisurely crawler stream. Crawler wrencher. It's not as high strung as my wrench stream from the other night when I fired up that Monster 45. Had that thing going. I'm excited to get this crawler going though. I haven't crawled in a long time. Been a while since I was a crawler. Alright, so this gets mounted like this. Right? Like this. So I kind of want these wires up. Right. So I want these wires facing up.
much as humanly possible. Alright. Okay, just like so. That's how I want this to go. Alright. What I want. What I want. What I need. Alrighty. Some of these screws are longer than the others. They're not exactly the length that they say they are. Just gonna double check to make sure I can get a full torque on that before. Alright, that'll work. Alrighty. Get some Loctite on there. Get that bad boy in there. "16 teeth." Get this guy meshed. I hope that's a Mod 8 gear in there. I do. I'd be upset if it's not. Oh yeah. So 32 pitch is compatible. It's not ideal, but it's compatible. Got some backlash going. Oh, this is terrible lighting. See if I can get. I gotta get one of them ring lights. So just trust me, guys. I got some good backlash in there. Not too tight, just right. Put some torque on it. All right. So I lost my backlash when I tightened that up, torqued her down. Loosen her up, back her off of here. I like that. Maybe just a little bit more. Just because it is 32 pitch in Mod 8. All right. You can get down with that. Get the pinion. Beep, 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 beep. that. That'll work. Get the engine gear cover back on. This bad boy. Redcat has an electronic system again, guys. All right, cover's on. Now, get this bad boy back installed. Clean my gears up off the table. My grub screws. Gears are from drag racing. All right, so get this motor mounted back in here. The only problem I think I'm going to run into is I'm going to have to waterproof my radio system because um, I don't think it will fit in the how do I want to say it? I don't think it'll fit in the receiver box, the factory one, is what I am trying to say. Oh, all right. Yep. Over here trying to steal another screw from another piece of this truck, not realizing that I left the screw in the frame rail to begin with. So I will say this has plastic drive shafts. I think I remember the Traxxas having steel drive shafts, if I'm not mistaken. I can be wrong, though. I'm always wrong. Just ask Mrs. KGM. But it's been so long since I put that Traxxas together that I'm not completely, entirely certain. Addicted, what's up, brother? How you doing this fine evening? I wish I would have had that favor the other side, but that'll do, pig. That'll do. That's what I get for taking it out to mount it. I should have mounted it in the RC, but sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield. Today, I might have been the windshield. Tiny little screws there. Burnsy! I haven't turned the Noble on yet, Burnsy. You'll be leaving soon. As soon as I get that bad boy out. The old burn dog. Oh, I know this isn't going to fit. Why am I even going to try? Yeah, should have got the little guy. Yes, I'm stealing the receiver out of this. Yeah, I forgot about this one. Drag car. But this one has the wireless receiver in it. So I'll steal this one. Then I'll just have to make a note to myself that this new receiver has to be bound up. This is the one I'm using. Come on, where did I just put that? I do this all the time. It's really frustrating because it's always right in front of my dang face. Constantly I do this. There it is, it's underneath the drag car. Sup, Pokerossi? What's up, Mr. Pete, RC Alchemy? This one. There it is. Oh, go get yourself a nice ribeye. When I go to a steakhouse, I prefer to get the whole rib roast. I don't want just the eye. I want the whole damn roast. I hope you're going to a fine steakhouse like Applebee's. All right, back to the red cat. Get her back on the bench, and that's going to fit in there much more better than the other one did. All right. Clean that up a bit. Let that dry. Take a sip of my water. Get the Gorilla Tape going. I wish I had a snowplow for this. I'd throw that on right away. It really doesn't matter because this isn't a sealed battery box. Only Traxxas is allowed to have a sealed battery box. And if you try to copy them, if any of the other ones try and copy them, they'll just sue them, you know. It's honestly pretty sad. Like, how are you supposed to... Like, that's not how you get ahead in life, is it? Well, it is. That's how businesses grow, but it sucks that you're not confident enough in your product that you think everybody's out to frickin' copy you. Whatever. Run this right down the frame rail. All right. Cool. Cool. These screws are quite tiny. I don't want to lose them. I don't have any of them. Let's get this servo installed. All right, put the reef. There it is. I'm gonna have to Google image search that because, sup, Chris? Seeing how I've never had one of these before, I want to know how the servo's oriented. Come on, baby, show me the underside. No, I don't want your newsletter, Redcat. Offna guy, if you're still here, you can get one of these ready to run for $329 with the same Scout body. Alright, so it looks like they got the servo horn facing the front with alright, the way I got it. Cool. So now I need to come up with the right sized hardware. All right, that's M3. M tree. Now, did I leave my little Mylar bag out with the washers? No, I put them away. Cool. Ben, what's up, brother? How are you? I seen you got some snow this week, mister. Mr. Ben. One, two, three. All right. KGM's going rock crawling. Woo! Got a big crawler guy over here now. Yep. These washers will not work unless I do a little modification on them, and that's another project for another day because I'm not grinding washers. That'll be fine. Yeah, that's what's going on here, man. Next week's going to be interesting. Next week will be interesting for sure. Somebody finally turned winter on. That's the problem. It's not the frickin' washer, it's interference from the frame rail. Yeah. We can tune that up a little bit. That's fine. Not necessary for me. I just won't put a washer on that one. It'll work without it. All right. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere.
Let's see. 18 inches and still falling. I was asking. Oh, his look like those tracks look like they did all right, man. Looked like he was having a blast with it. That's also a four-wheel drive platform too. So, all right, it's in. Servo's in. Run this way. This way. Ground is down on this. So this radio is going to be all set up for my. Going to have all my drag racing presets. Seeing how this was a receiver for drag racing. Do some wire management a little bit. Like always, they never give enough wire with these dang ESCs. Run this down the frame rail. Always have a mile of servo wire. Never enough for the ESC. Alright, ran that down the frame rail. That'll be alright there. No pinch. This can go in door number 1. Bing bang. Get the box all closed up, and then I could do cable management on the rest of the rig. See if I can. Oh yeah, that would float right on top of the snow bin. Rampage with paddles. So that goes like that. Should I come in with this to the other side? I think that's what I'm going to do.
Not the most weather tight box in the world. Keep the heavy shit out. Alrighty. Let's see if I got a pack that is charged so that I can center my servo. Hope you all are enjoying yourself on this fine Friday night. The calm before the storm. Mount my power button over here. Oh, that's one of my problems is cable management. I'm not very good at it. Well, hopefully you get some of what we're getting, Todd. Quite the spectacle. I hope Burnsy's still here. All right, model, no, back. Oh, you know what? I should have took the model. Should have took the one out of the SCX-24, but yes. All right, there. Something's got to have some kind of charge in here. Enough to do some calibrating. All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a 4S pack. I'm not putting that on it. Definitely not a 4S rig. Huh? That's nice to know that I'm storing these 3S packs with 4 volts on them. No, absolutely, Chris. I'm wrenching and not paying attention to the chat, so that's usually how it happens when you're trying to stream like this. All right, hopefully there's no fire. That's a good sign already. Let me read the calibration procedure. All right. Oh, don't sit on the batteries, Kyle. Oh. All right, calibration procedure 4. The Quick Run User's Manual. Usually the HOBBYWING, you push the set button and the power button at the same time, but there's no set button on this. Oh, but I can use my program card, ESC setup, to set the throttle range. Alright. Sorry, I'm reading in my head. Alright. Zero everything out. Endpoints. Setting this all back to factory settings. Alright, let's see. Alright, we're all zeroed out. Oh. Yeah, man. Ben's Rampage is cool. He chopped that up, and it's not like he hacked it up. He did it right. Oh, yeah. I wish I could go bear hunting in weather like that. Alright, turn the radio. Yep. You don't need this step if at the default settings. In the power off, press the button and hold it continuously. The red light on the ESC starts to flash, then release the power button immediately. If the power button is not released within 8 seconds, the ESC will enter other modes. So, hold it until the red light on the ESC switch starts to flash. Alright, it's flashing. At this time, 3 points. Set the neutral position, the end position. Move the trigger forward. Ay, ay, ay. I think I screwed up. neutral. We got movement, gentlemen and ladies. All right, so I'll power this off. Get my wires tucked back in. Garbage cans just blew over. That's lovely. It's quite windy out there. Quite windy. So. Let's see. Yep. All right. We got that in there. Close the box up again. Sounds nasty out there right now. All right. Now we can turn this back on, get the steering servo centered. Oh, well, it ain't gonna turn on if you don't have a battery in it, buddy. All right, let's get this battery centered, or the servo centered. Power switch. Where are you, power switch? There you go. All right. Got a nice new 25 tooth servo horn. My fence blew over this week. That was lovely. You know, it's just bad everywhere now, Ben. It's crazy. So, if does this thing take a special servo horn? Because these links aren't really adjustable. I just have to clock this one more tooth. I clock it one tooth and then put it in the no. See how that works. So if I clock it one tooth like that, then I can all right. So I clock that like that, and then I put what do I got? That's M3. Oh, that heater's so loud. Oh, I need one longer. Longer M3 coming on up. Longer than that. Maybe not this long, but we'll see what happens. It might be a little too long. Somewhere between that and this. I hear you, radio. That'll work. Oh, that's good. Noise cancellation software must be doing its job then. All right. So, this wheel here is pretty true. And this one here, it looks like I just gotta clock it in. This one just gotta be clocked in just a hair, which is good because it looks like there's a turnbuckle on this end. And I'm gonna use the complete wrong tool to turn it. So, let me see. Oh, we've come so far tonight. If I had 2 dozen roses. My adjustable hammer. That might happen, Todd. You never know. You never know, man. Sometimes it gets to that point. Clover Valley Farms hammer's got to come out sometime. No, I'm looking for the little 4-way wrench that comes with every 10 scale. I use it all the time. I love that tool. I don't know where I put it. It was with all my tools here. But like everything else, it's probably right in front of my face and I'm just not seeing it. Happens every time. Every time I go to wrench. Kentucky multi-tool. That's funny. Oh, it's always in the last place you looked. Oh, there it is. With all the screws. All right. Pop this wheel off. All right. Let's see. I'm just going to thread this in a few ticks. Oh, sweet. I didn't even know this thing had portals on it. Nice. I didn't even realize it had portals. That's pretty cool. Well, hopefully that's enough. That's all I'm going to get out of her. You heard? That's all I'm going to get. Yes, Traxxas tool always saves the day. I use this thing. I'm working on a Bajas and everything all the time. Look how fast that servo is. I love them. Reefs 444s. Alrighty. Tight. Okay. Might be able to fix that the rest of the way with trim. So what I'm going to do now, yeah. Get my battery tray back in. All right, battery tray. Reinstall this. Excuse me. We got power, man. I got the power. Appreciate everybody sticking around. I feel like sometimes these streams are uneventful, but it gives me something to do while I'm wrenching. I like keeping up with everybody, you know? Like knowing what everybody's up to. It's always nice to talk. I'm sitting here thinking I ended up with an extra screw, but it was for the Baja. All right. All right, battery trays installed. Now I can kind of no panel, brother. Just me. I'm a one-man show. Every once in a while, I'll do one. Mount this switch right to the top. That'll work. Right there. I like that because then I can zip tie that down. Wish I would have had enough wire to go around that with the motor, but I didn't. I know, StreamYard, yeah. My giant 10,000 mod doesn't want to fit. I'll have to run my 5500s. Well, for start, steering's reversed. Alright, let me see if I can position this so that you guys can see what's going on the floor. Alrighty. Adjusting out my trims. This might have some kind of over-under setup in it. Find something to crawl on. Oh, let's see, what do we got here? What can I crawl on? Or what do I think it'll crawl on? I got my dad's sneakers. My dad's shoe. See it go up a dad's shoe. Oh, we're flexing. We're flexing. We're crawling. We're flexing. We're going up over the dad's shoe. Oh, look at that. Look at that flex. Yeah, it's quiet. This is weird. Put the body on it. We're flexing, guys. We're flexing. I might have to get the redcat servo for this. Or the servo arm. Or maybe an adjustable drag link. You guys can't see it now, but there it is. Cool. I'm happy with that. Plug and play. Now I just got to program that ESC up. Get my program card and mess with it. Yep. Get the old program card. That'll be the next thing I Google. Way to program a crawler ESC. Not something I usually do. Oh, yeah. The old Scout. Yep. Yes. All right, guys. I'm kind of just checking in on the chat here. Sorry if it looks like I'm not paying attention. Well, guys, I like what Hybrid did the other night. He started a countdown. That was last night for ending the stream. Where's the Brap? I got to get a sound kit.
think I'll order a sound kit and I'll hook it up with lights. I guess I'll deck it out. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I got to see what I want to do yet. This was a major step to getting it into an operating, functioning RC. Never was. Just sat there on the shelf for a year with an empty motor plate. Now she's something. Oh God, the 2 minute countdown. Nitro swap. I don't know. Maybe put the Nova T6R in it. That I gotta get it going on that too. That Nova T6R. That's another one that's just been sitting and waiting for its big debut. So, anyways, guys, I'm getting ready to end the stream now. So I hope everybody enjoyed themselves, liked what I was doing. It wasn't the most eventful, but gave us something to do on a Friday night, right? My Friday night little stream here goes with my consistency goal for 2024. This is the third stream of the year so far, so far so good. But all right, guys, like I said, I'm gonna wind this down unless you got something else to talk about. Yeah, Carl, that's I got it right here. Where is it? I got the B3R, and then I got the T6R still right here. It's still in the box. T6R. So haven't tried it out yet. Climbed over a Nike. I love it. The old Nike Air Mariners. The ultimate dad sneaker. The ultimate dad sneaker, man. I tell you what, they're the most comfortable shoes ever. I wear them all the time. I traded them in for my Hey Dudes now, though. I nicknamed the Hey Dude my winter croc. I wear Crocs all summer, and now we got a croc for the winter, too. Oh, yeah. I gotta get a secondary light bulb bag. I'm starting to fill this one up. Cool, that's good. Thanks, Pokerossi. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've never been a Vans guy, man. Never really my style. The other thing I want to do if we get a lot of snow is I want to bash on the big rack a little bit. That'll be a fun basher in the snow. I don't think between that and my 8S cast, I think those are the only two real electric bashers I have left. The rest of my electric stuff's all drag cars, unfortunately. Could probably sell a few of them, but I don't know. I like the drag cars. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, yep. All right. we are going to end it now. I appreciate everybody stopping out. Wherever you may be in the world, good morning, good evening, good night, and I will see you on the next one. Not to end it so abruptly, but this is it, guys.